Who am I? Oh, and Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your quantum reading. It's like, who am I on again? Yeah, this is for Gemini Sun, Moon, or Rising. As always, welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Gemini. The message could be for you. Feel free to take it however resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind that these are general and timeless readings. If you're wanting to book a one-on-one, just go down below in the description box. My website information is there. You can go ahead and subscribe your email there. That way you'll always get an email notification every time my availability opens up. Also, you can jump over and follow me on Instagram. I took a little bit of a break during December just because like a lot of things were transitioning plus the holidays. So I've been posting quantum physics stuff over there if you guys want to join me over on that side. Alrighty, Rue, let's dive in. Oh yeah, Happy New Year. Happy 2022. Very interesting year that we're moving into. I'm actually kind of hopeful, believe it or not. So we shall see how it goes, but I'm actually pretty hopeful about this next year. I think it's going to be, the 6th year makes me feel hopeful. 246, right? So yeah, thank you guys so much for all your support on the channel. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. Okay. Oh. Okay, right out the gates. I love these cards so much. Okay, so we have Worthy. I feel as though something could have come in kind of unexpected with the Tower card, and you might be questioning your worth. You or another person that you're dealing with. I don't know what it's, but something about here is like, look, something interesting shifted here. You have the Hierophant. All right. This could be something here about like advice, or it's Taurus energy. And then you have the Devil card. Look, I'm just going to say this because this Hierophant can be connected to your, it can be family. It's structures in your environment because it's all about your traditions, ethics, and morality. It's like about approval. Also can be very rebellious. The shadow side of it, which is being highlighted, the Devil card, is rebellious, unconventional thinking, and being misled. Here's the deal, okay? I think you do have to be cautious about maybe certain energy that you're listening to. Just trust your intuition, because I feel as though you could be bordering along this line of going in an unconventional path. Maybe something that you never, like, you can vacillate back and forth because sometimes you want to break away from certain structures that are conformed because you could be feeling as though you don't want to conform. But the Hierophant is such a tricky energy. Here's what I've learned from it personally, okay? I am a highly rebellious person. Maybe to the extreme side. It's actually been detrimental in some ways, but beneficial in others. So I am the type of person that takes the unbeaten path, which I'm sure you guys can relate to. Typically, Geminis that I've come across, which I come across tons. Every time I meet someone and they're like, I'm a Gemini, I'm like, of course you are, because I attract a million Geminis. It's my experience. I cannot even tell you. So here's the thing that I've noticed about the connection, because I'm very Aquarius, very much so. The thing that I have come to understand about the Hierophant card in my own life is that there are certain things that have always worked, like old wisdom since the beginning of time. Like even you can date it back to the times of Christ and Buddha and all these different, you know, like Hierophant is a spiritual, high spiritual energy, possibly a guru, but it's a higher spiritual energy, guides, all of that. That's being very much so highlighted, and it could be taking you into your shadow. Okay, the Devil card, it always talks about like any type of shadow self that you're trying to get integrated into yourself, because this can highlight so many different things that we all deal with as humans. So I feel as though your guides are coming in some way, shape, or form, and they are leading you to something that may be an unconventional way of doing things, because it's like in preparation of tower moments. You won't understand it right now, all right? But you listen and you follow your advice. Yes, stay conscious and cautious. Conscious and cautious of information that you're absorbing, because the reason why I say that especially too is because you have the listening card. Everything that you listen to, even my readings, okay, that's why I am an insane person about what I say. I question it all the time, and I think it's healthy if you question me too. Okay, and if you feel something is off, I would highly recommend that you don't listen to me, because you never know. I probably shouldn't be saying that, but I'm saying it because, look, with the Hierophant, something that I've come to understand in my own life, I am so sorry for just spouting nonsense, but I promise I'm getting to a point. I have learned that when you restrict your own body and you have self-discipline, that it creates freedom in your life. In the past, I used to be the type of person that just kind of did whatever, because I was always rebellious. But I've talked about this actually on my Instagram page connected with the Aquarius full moons and stuff that we've experienced, because like you can go to either extreme sides of unconventional thinking. It can be scientific, where it's tied to free radicals, where it takes you down into your shadow. That's the codependent side, or any type of shadow codependency. So, or there's the light side, where you can actually go into still an unconventional way of doing things that's different from societal norms, which could be like yoga, meditation, veganism, like all these different things that are kind of like scapegoated from society still, but are a different way out of the structure, like pulling away from a matrix, so to speak. Okay, so look, I feel as though you've possibly got a particular person that's coming in. You might be questioning like your worth or something like that along those lines. Coming in unexpected. There's the Tower card. But that's why I was saying too, pay attention to your guides, because they're actually preparing you. Like that's something that I've noticed over the past years. Just listen when you feel something, because way back in the day, I was working in events and in catering, and then lockdown happened. And by the time it came, I already had my online business set up when everything broke out. And I was like, holy shiz. I think I mean, sometimes I look back and I'm like, wow, like, I don't know if I've been a good person, but I do know that taking the unbeaten path has worked to my advantage in some crazy way. So, oh yeah, you're about to transform. I feel like you've got the expectation card here too. So, watch your expectations at this time, because I feel as though sometimes your mind will do that. When and especially it's even worse when I tell you just to listen. Sometimes you listen to what you want to hear, and your mind will start going into overthinking. And what you try to do, like this is something connected again. When I was in Zen Buddhism, like deeply entrenched in that whole process and practice, that's constantly like, if you try to seek or look for an answer and you expect it, it will backfire on you. It's very interesting to kind of work with your mind and accessing energy and just listening to things. Because anytime that you go into things with expectations, or you try to take control in any way, it will kind of like, it won't work. Or I don't know if I'm making any sense, but this is a very weird message that I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting this at all. Also, I'm gonna tell you something straight up. There is a particular person that I feel like could have come in recently. This person feels unworthy of you, or you feel unworthy of them. I'm not really sure, but they could be expecting maybe you to reject them when some shadow energy comes up to the surface, whatever this is. It's like, I don't know what that is about, but There's definitely something here about a lesson involved in this. It's going to lead to transformation in some way. Yes. What was I saying? There's the Two of Cups right there. My God, Joss. All right. See, sometimes I trip myself out. I'm going to take these cards. Please don't shoot the messenger. Okay. Page of Swords. New communication that's coming in. Yes. Page of Swords. Gathering information about a particular person or watching things, or it's all very new and fresh. Okay. Temperance. Patient. Okay. Moderation, not going overboard with anything. It's a very kind of like allowing an integration to take place. But look how that's like connected there. There's already a connection that's been established somehow through communication here. Okay, Three of Swords, that's something in the past. That could be possible health issues, or that's heartbreak or pain or betrayal. There it is. Holy crap. Okay, so we have the Empress. Wow. Okay. Wow. Is this a 2 energies? Is that the 2? Because there's only 2 archetypes coming out here. Page of Swords and the Empress. So it could be that the communication is new, but here's the Ace of Cups. Okay. This is a new emotions, new energy, figuring this out. Like what is this? Very curious. I'm getting curiosity. Okay, Justice card. Balance. There's the King of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Now we're making some progress, because I was like, there's 2 energies here. That I'm okay with. Okay. Empress and the King of Pentacles. I'm okay with that. At first I was like, eesh, that's a page. But this is a little bit of a frequency difference. Like this energy, this Page of Swords can be a particular person, maybe new in communication styles, but this could be an Empress, someone maybe very motherly or nurturing that's coming in, maybe showing the way. This also can be the future version of yourself. So remember what I talked about, that integration. There's your shadow energy that pops up. Shame, guilt, fear, all those lower vibrations. It could be coming out here. Someone that you look up to, maybe for advice. So it could be that you are maybe considering following that. Let me see. 9 of Cups. Wow. Well, of course, if you're interacting with an Empress in any way, shape, or form, yeah, it ticks all the boxes. Because that's exactly who you're dealing with. It's someone who's like accomplished a certain level of self-mastery. This is a very abundant person, like very, very good at producing, very motherly. Okay. Oh, I actually really love that. It makes me emotional. Okay. So there's a level of commitment here. I don't know if there's a third party energy here. It's possible. Three of Swords, I think, makes me a little bit cautious. Could be a couple different energies here. 9 of Pentacles. There's the Devil again. Okay. I guess the only thing I'm a little bit cautious of... Wow. Okay, wow. 9 of Pentacles. There's the Devil card. Knight of Wands. This is so funny. Okay. Queen of Swords and the Sun. Some type of shadow energy here. Look, I think that someone here is single, independent. Shadow energy, whatever this thing is that comes up. This is so typical Venus retrograde right now. That's why I'm cracking up, because whatever this thing is, this shadow thing that becomes exposed, this person's gonna get triggered by it or reactive. Like maybe, like, look at that Queen of Swords. There's a transformation, but there's positivity that's going to come out of this. So this could be a person that's in and out. It could be a player. I actually do think that Devil and the Knight of Wands, this is a person that like does have maybe multiple options. That's why I was like, oh, dang. So this could be a person here that, I feel like, Gem, I feel like you've got 9 of Cups energy on your side, and you have the Sun card. So even though you could have someone here that like bounces in and out, okay, you're fine. Like, you just received truth about this person, and then you're like super happy. Like, everything's fine. So yeah, listen to the communications. I think that things will be revealed to you, especially about people's intentions. Like, you can trust that. People reveal so much just in their words, and that could be something like you see something coming in, like you're like, yeah, here's these new communications. But I also feel like some of you guys, I feel like you've got, yes, the freaking Lovers is on the bottom. I feel like you're making choices about partnerships right now. So yeah, just let the, you know, these Knight of Wands, they're trauma-based energies that are still looking, they're trying to complete a karma. Knight of Wands is a player because he didn't have a stable home life, so he always runs from one Empress to the next. Always setting up a new supply of energy and making sure that they're never alone to kind of integrate into that energy. So you have to justice, you know, stay balanced, see everything, the truth of everything or people that you're dealing with. I think as far as you, like, you're good within yourself. Like, you know how to be on your own and you're totally fine with that. So it's like, yeah, just let it come and go. I think this is just like an energy, like even a part of your own shadow energy that's just kind of like fluxing in and out. Because you're like coming into a higher vibration, even a like higher version of yourself. So continue to follow that. You've got a King of Pentacles here though. So I think that could be someone here that actually would be stable and committed. We'll see though. Let me dive into the extended. We'll see whatever else wants to come out. If you guys want to join me over there, of course, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, and I'll see you over there. But Gem, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I will see you in your next reading. Take care.